everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel! Welcome to Judith's TV! For those who are wondering why I made this YouTube channel of mine, though I'm not that really fluent in vlogging, this is part of my educational journey at the onset of technological age. We all know that we are living in a world full of technology or sa makabagong sistema na ating ginagalawan ngayon. Aminin man natin o hindi, kailangan natin makipagsabayan upang sa bandang huli tayo ay maging matagumpay. So lend me your ears for a moment and I hope you learn something from it.
So what is the real number system all about? In mathematics, a real number is a value of a continuous quantity that can represent a distance along a line. The adjective real in this context was introduced in the 17th century by René Descartes, who distinguished between real and imaginary roots of polynomials. The set of the real numbers is denoted by the symbol r, and there are 5 subsets within the set of real numbers. And if you're willing to know what are those 5 subsets within the set of the real numbers, let's go over each one of them. So here are the 5 subsets of real numbers. The first one is the set of natural or counting numbers. The set of the natural numbers, or also known as counting numbers, contains the elements. The symbol of the set of natural numbers is the letter n that you can see over there inside the box in the second column, and the elements of the natural numbers are the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. The ellipsis that you see over there, or the 3 dots, signifies that the numbers go on forever in that pattern, or walang hanggan or walang katapusan. The second one is the set of whole numbers. The set of whole numbers includes all the elements of the natural numbers plus the number 0. Symbol of the set of whole numbers is the letter W again that you can see over there at the second column inside the box, and the elements of the whole numbers are the set of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. The slight addition of the element 0 to the set of natural numbers generates the new set of whole numbers. Simple as that. The third one is the set of integers. The set of integers includes all the elements of the set of whole numbers and the opposites or negatives of all the elements of the set of counting numbers. The symbol of the set of integers is the letter Z that you can see again inside the box in the second column. And the elements of the integers are the set of -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The fourth one is the set of rational numbers. The set of rational numbers includes all numbers that can be written as a fraction or as a ratio of integers. However, the denominator cannot be equal to 0. The symbol of the set of rational numbers is the letter Q that you can see again over there inside the box at the second column. And the elements of the rational numbers are A over B, where A and B are integers but B is not equal to 0. The last but not the least is the set of irrational numbers. So, the set of irrational numbers can be described in many ways. These are the common ones. The first one is that irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a ratio of 2 integers. This description is exactly the opposite that of the rational numbers. The next one is that irrational numbers are the leftover numbers after all rational numbers are removed from the set of the real numbers. You may think of it as irrational numbers is equal to real numbers minus rational numbers. The third one is that irrational numbers, if written in decimal forms, don't terminate and don't repeat, or dili siya gabalik-balik. There's really no standard symbol to represent the set of irrational numbers, but You may encounter the one below. Symbol of the set of irrational numbers, R and Q. Elements of the rational numbers, real numbers minus rational numbers. So here's a quick diagram that can help you classify real numbers. So real numbers includes natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. And that would be all.
I really did what I can, so I hope you guys appreciate it.